this is another quick technique, and this is called the snare effect. And this goes beyond what we showed in another video on muting and muffling and cutting off the strings. What we're doing now is I'm going to start with a 3-finger chord so that all the strings are covered. And I'm going to strum while squeezing, and then I'm going to relax my hand, which will stop the sound, and then I'm going to strum again to make that ch or cut or snare sound. So that's, if you want to practice that, a good way is to make just a straight bar that holds all 3 strings at the same fret and practice squeeze, relax, strum. Squeeze, relax, strum. Squeeze, relax, strum. Squeeze, relax, strum. And there's 3 things happening. There's the sound of the strings, there's the ending of sound when the strings are cut off, and then there's the snare sound following it. So if we put that together with a chord, then another chord maybe that doesn't use all 3 strings, you can kind of flop your fingers over just a little bit to the side to muffle everything. Like a bad chord fingering. Well, here it's very useful because you can do that snare sound. There I'm mixing some muting with the left hand, what I call a cutoff, and some snare. So that would be like, and there those little cutoffs are on the up strum, so it creates a syncopation. So again, here's a technique that gives you a lot of ability to have a very 3-dimensional percussive sound, especially when you're doing chords where you can finger all 3 strings and cut them off or flop your fingers over. And you could do this even with a single note. But it's much more pronounced when you're strumming and doing the effect on many strings. So here's an example. I'll be doing that snare effect, and I'll be doing some choked or cut off notes in there too as I finger a bunch of different things. And there's some snare effect on the Strumstick.